Let me switch this mic up. There we go. I know it was hitting the mic a couple times, so I switched it out for you, gal. But today we're hitting chest. This time we're switching out the plan. When we more focusing on incline, so we focus more on, incline pressing. Whether it's gonna be, it's like for this phase, we're gonna barb the incline, move into chest press, play a little machine, and move into dips, move into dumbbell incline fly, and that'll be a chest workout. Finish off with overhead tricep extensions. That'll be a workout for the day. But you're probably gonna be seeing this, a lot of incline movements for a good while, because after reassessing from last week, the chest development is there. Now I just gotta bring up the upper shelf a little bit more. And the only way to really do it is by incline movements. So I think we'll do this for a while, and you're gonna start seeing it's gonna be repetitive, but that's how you grow, and then that's how you just become better at the movement, and that's just how you get stronger and bigger muscle. Just keep doing the same shit over and over again. And we're probably gonna be doing this for 3 phases, and we're doing 4 weeks. Be 12 weeks whole, so 3 months of it. Shit, I was doing chest press for I think 6 or 9 weeks. So, I don't know about this part. Let me switch it up again. Yeah, how it works. I'll be able to let you know. The working sets 2x12. Now I'm gonna go 2x6 at 225. It's kind of weird having this thing hang down so low. That's what I'll do for right now. But yeah, I mean, it just comes down to repetition. And does it get tedious? 100%. But I mean, it never gets boring. You can never think it's boring doing the same movement over and over and over again. That's the same thing that applies to anything you do in your life, right? You scroll on social media every single day. You don't complain how boring it is, so you don't complain how repetitive it is. I just fucked myself up. Oh my gosh. I could have been the biggest seller right there. I know it was gonna be a struggle, but man, I fucked myself up hard. I don't know if it's like the bench. Oh, I just wasn't fucking aligned for it. Well, to be honest, shit happens. So we'll just attempt to play again. As many reps. We'll go from there. I wasn't expecting a gas so quickly. If anything. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I just don't attempt doing that again. So like I said, I felt my fucking chest being fatigued, but I didn't think I was gonna fatigue that fast. And on top of that too, I haven't really done incline in a while too. So I think I kind of overestimate where I did 60% of like 300. And I probably should drop down to high, like 285. Because again, I haven't hit incline in a while. So kind of gauge the percentage off that. Probably was a little overestimated. So I learned to drop it down or just stick with it, depending on what the next week sets and reps are. I'm gonna give myself about 30 more seconds. About 2-minute rest in general. Let's recollect my thoughts. Ready to put the focus and emphasis back into that set. That shit just pissed me off right there, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, that shit fucking happens. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, that was it right there. Only have 4 in me. Oh, that was overestimation for sure. All right, well, you just learn from your failures. You just come in next week with different numbers in mind. You attack it the same way you attack it today. It's gonna be a little bit different, but like I said, just happens if you have an idea of what your numbers gauge. You just pick it, and if it doesn't go as planned, you learn from it. Like this week, I probably won't be doing this way again if I have a splice set like a 12-6. I'll probably drop my weight down just a little bit to again build myself up because again, it's been like months since I've done incline again. So it's nothing wrong with just working into the movements the first week or two. Once you find that rhythm, that's where you can really pick it up. But other than that, I'm gonna strip this down. Get set for incline plate chest. All right, I had to make it a little audible. You know, my biggest pet peeve when you're working out is whoever is that person, you just be on your phone for like 5 minutes in between sets. That's my biggest pet peeve. I was like, dude, I just get off your phone. Like, you're here to do one job, and that job is to get better, and that job is to improve your physique in any way, shape, or form. So, especially too, like we only have one incline, especially at a gym that is only limited to one equipment. It's like, don't just be that person to come do a set, wait 5 minutes, do another set, so on and so forth. Like, don't be that person that you gotta be scrolling through social media, whatever that case is. It's like, dude, whatever that is going on, that can wait. Because at the end, like, again, like, everybody's trying to use that machine or maybe might have to use a machine. It's like, don't take your time just being on your fucking phone the entire time. That shit's stupid. That shit's both like, that shit's annoying. It's not interfering with your results. And that's why you're not looking the way you do, and that's why you're not looking apart from other people. That's because they don't do all the bullshit that you be doing. They don't come in here. They don't be on the phones in between sets, scrolling through social media, like weighing their time. They have a clear, concise plan where they have a workout in place. They know what they need to do between sets and reps, how many is as. They know the rest time. They come in with the right mentality. And so they attack it. And then the phone's always going to be there. That person's always going to be there. Like, if someone can't wait for like 45 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever, how long you work out, until you're done, it's like, that's a big issue right there. Like, how often do you work on yourself to improve? Hardly ever. So why are you interfering with time trying to work on yourself with the distraction I already deal with in the outside world? Well, like, I don't mind people taking the machine if they're actually working it. But when it comes to the part I was just mentioning about, that's when it becomes an issue. Because again, like, there's no reason why you gotta be on your phone when you're trying to improve yourself. Again, that's only 30, 45 minutes. Your phone can't wait. Like, I don't understand why you gotta be on it to stay up to date with whatever's going on the outside. Again, that's my biggest pet peeve. That's something that just annoys the shit out of me a lot of times. But again, like I said, like, we just had to make it audible. So this time, get something closer and similar to incline plate loaded chest press. I just did the cables, move over there. The only difference is doing this is like we had to work on just controlling and stabilizing a little bit more, but I'm still getting a good pump out of this movement itself. As you see, I'm not really going crazy, just controlling it, not trying to fidget with the cable as much. And, just work what we got, to be honest. And right here, we're doing this 5x12 here. Got something watching. So we have 5, 6, 12 right here. Again, if you don't have the incline plate loads chest press machine, or if it's taken, you need to make a substitution audible. And if you do have the cables that are open, preferably these type of cables, like an X cable, or smaller versus like a long one. I recommend this. If not, nothing too should be dumbed off. And then, if not, then you can flip the order around. You still want to perform that. It's just not gonna be as strong going to like the other going to that exercise as opposed to have secondly. But you do what you gotta do, and they say. So that feels good. And it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, it goes back to what I just said. As like, if you're not looking the way you want to look, or you're not, or the results ain't happening, it's because you're not being different than what you see from other people, from myself, from your other influences, or from whomever you look up to acquiring that dream body. Now, again, I'm not saying you have to be shredded as I am. I'm not saying you have to be stage ready, but if you want, lose that weight, more with the back in those clothes, you want to build a confidence, it's like you have to do almost the equivalent amount of work that you see the other people doing. Because and it goes back to what I was talking about earlier too, where it's like a difference is like people do this repetition and don't even think twice about it, right? Like they might do the same move patterns, every single week. And that's why you see this difference, because they apply the consistency to it. Again, like you find up on your phone every single day, you scroll onto Instagram, TikTok, doom scroll for at least an hour. And you do that on repeat pattern, but you don't complain about it. You might complain about it because like you've wasted an hour. Like, damn, like I could have done something different, 100%. But at the same time, like you still go back to it. So it's the same thing when you apply health and when you go into your workouts. It's the same mentality. We got one more say. And that's the same mentality that you gotta have when you're doing your nutrition, when you're dieting. It's the same shit. Now again, granted, like you don't have to be extreme as other people do of eating the same foods. Like, and again, I'm not telling you that you gotta eat chicken, broccoli, and rice all the time. Shit, I don't even fucking do that myself. Again, I eat like beef, rice, shredded lettuce. By like two of my meals that I have like egg whites, chicken sausage, and then shredded lettuce, rice of mine. And then, breakfast would be four whole eggs, ground beef, rice. So, and then I have my post workout snack, fruit, peanut butter, and protein shake. So again, it's like you can find different combinations based on like what you like and things like that, different meal dishes. And there's so many different ways you can come with different combinations that you can make to stay consistent, to apply your lifestyle, and to keep it fun for you. Again, I just like eating the same shit because I never get affected. But again, that's what I also do like these cheat meals, these food challenges. Is it kind of switches up for me. And because it's like, for me, I just look at it as like kind of rewarding about it. So too, it's like, I know I can change it up because like, I'm so used to being like 90% of my diet is, very healthy and nutritious. So I'm okay with that 10%. I wouldn't say call it slip up, but changing the dynamics of it where I can, because I can hop back on, no problem. Oh my God. That was a good pump. I might do that for the rest of his face, depending if this is open. If not, if so be it, there. But that is it for incline chest press. We're going to move on to dips. All right, by the way, dips here. 2 by as many reps as we can. Use this 16 right there. Now, one way to do these dips, I know a lot of times people feel there's more in their triceps than in their chest or shoulders, vice versa. What you want to do is when you're in the dip position, is you want to kind of retract your shoulders back. So this, you want to keep more, you want to tilt yourself slightly, just a little bit, and you want to keep the shoulders back. Because as you're coming down, you're kind of going to angle a little bit too, but you're getting that stretch from the upper portion right here. So as you're coming down, keeping those shoulders back, you get these stretch. And what you want to do is when you're in that position, and what you want to do is you want to use that muscle to push yourself up. It's like you're almost kind of squeezing your chest in a way, kind of like bring it in a little bit, keep your shoulders back to again allow that upper chest to contract, come up top, so you can build the upper shelf, and then you can feel better engagement doing dips. So that's my cue, and that's my tip when it comes to dips. Just keep your shoulders back, and again, get that deep stretch, get as low as your shoulders will let you, and then really just use this part of your palm to really just drive yourself up, but pretend like you're squeezing your chest together as you're bringing yourself up. All right, last set here. What's going on with you, Greg? Oh, no, you're good. How you doing?
Hanging in.
That's good. Hip doing better?
Pardon?
Hip doing better?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
I think so.
Good.
So, and the funeral for my ex-mother-in-law tomorrow in Waco.
Okay.
I crashed my car a week ago.
Oh.
The MG.
Okay. That's good. At least the MG is safe right now.
Yeah.
But sorry to hear about your other car and this.
My fault. But anyway, so I don't know if they're going to tow me yet.
Okay. Just still waiting on that, right?
Yeah.
I got you now.
It doesn't take much these days to replace cars.
Exactly. No. Right.
Probably 80% of the car is wonderful.
Right.
The 20% of the front is totally crap.
Oh, man.
What do you do?
Just wait and see. That's all you can do, right? Yeah.
Wait to hear.
Yeah, that's good. This. Well, glad to see you again, Greg.
Yeah. I've been watching your weight loss videos.
Oh, thank you.
You're feeling a whole lot better now than you were last
For
year.
sure, 100%, way better things. Yeah. But I'm still doing the food challenges and things that,
Right,
you
I
know,
understand.
so still doing that, but feeling a lot better than I was last year and things that. So
It's hard to imagine, but I won't disagree with you.
right. You know, that's the thing. It's like I was probably just kidding myself, you know, things like that. Like I was blocking it out and things like that, but I just
You think
realized
so, really?
I probably would say so and things like that because I was like, there's like still a part of me that I just couldn't, I probably just wasn't really sitting down with myself, really reassessing. So there's a part of me just kind of let my ego still overcarry
Interesting.
that feeling things like that. But again, that's just me and things like that. But yeah.
It's an interesting challenge and a path.
That, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no. But like I said, I enjoy this route and gotta keep continuing on.
That's awesome. That's
so,
nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But how's it for dibs? On to incline flies here.
Want to do this one you're on, dude. Numbers on the mother.
All right, them incline flies, 3 by 20. But again, you're gonna be seeing a lot. I'll say repetitive movements. You know, again, the rest schemes gonna be different, but the movements are gonna be the same. Exercise or might tweak a little bit here and there and things like that, but I mean, there's nothing special to it. There's no secret to it. Because at the end, like it's like what you guys doing right now. When you're trying to find a diet that works for you, you try it for a couple months, and then you know you don't see the results. So then you give up on that one. You wait a couple months, and you find the next one. Same thing. It's kind of when you work out too. You gotta find the exercises, get really good at it. Once you master it, then you can advance onto the progression level of the exercise and just keep redoing it over and over again. That's what it really comes down to. And especially too, like you probably don't understand how to contract, build that mind muscle connection. You probably don't understand how to really squeeze, engage that muscle. You probably don't understand like the form and technique. So it takes, you know, it takes months, years on practicing to hone it and that skill set to perform the exercise, perform that movement so you can get the most out of it. Wow. Mm. 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 I mean, you really think about it too. You do everything repeatedly. You just don't even think about it because it's so ingrained into your nature that you don't think twice about it. And so, what does that look like? Well, you go to your job every time you schedule work, right? You brush your teeth every single day, twice a day, to make sure your teeth are clean and to make sure they're whitened up, right? You make sure you put your clothes on every single day, right? You make sure that you take a shower every single day, right? So all those things you're doing, those are repeated patterns, right? Those are consistent basis of you doing those things. Because you know, if you don't do those things, you're gonna be smelling like shit. You'll be looking like shit. And at the same time, you ain't gonna be making enough money to afford the food, to pay your bills, to have a roof over your head. So it's the same thing. So why not find that same mindset to your health, right? To doing the same thing with your diet, with the foods you're eating, with the amount of food you're eating. Why don't you do that with your workouts? Being consistent on like having a 3 or 4, how many days split plan that you need to do on your lifestyle. Make sure you're doing the workouts day in, day out. Something that's not guessing, something that's not to the point where you're just exercising, you're actually working out, to the point where you're getting better at that movement and you feel that muscle pumping up. And making sure you just gain your daily steps in. All those things are repeatable. And those things like could be a lot more fun than, you put your clothes on or brush your teeth or whatever that case is. Whatever you do on a repeated pattern, even shit on the work. If you hate your job that much too, you still go to work because you know you have to. That's it for income class. We'll see right here. Set up for overhead tricep extensions. And that's it. Oh shit. Was like, you know, especially me doing this natural. So I've been doing this shit for 4 years. And so it's like, this shit didn't happen overnight. This shit didn't take 1 year. This shit happened 4 years. Kind of go back to the conversation I was having with a member, my old client, was, and kind of what I talked about yesterday too, or excuse me, on Monday, on back day. I'm also a day behind posting videos due to upload issues. Besides the point, like when we're discussing was this time around, like I'm feeling way better than I ever was before. Going back, looking back from these, these past 3 years, shit, even college days, like I didn't realize how much more of negative toll it was affecting me when it comes to how it's feeling. Like, was my strength increasing? To a point. But at the same time, like I wasn't looking good. I wasn't feeling that good. So now when it comes this time around, like, it's a double whammy. Like, strength is increasing, looking good, and I'm feeling good. So it's like, this shit has been on a consistent basis every single day for every single week, every single month, every single year for the past 4 years. So it's like, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes work to really figure out, really understand one, your body, two, what exercises and movements that work for you, three, put it into your schedule. Again, there's gonna be setbacks and adversities by how you work around that. And four, just being consistent. At the end of it all, just because shit gets tough doesn't mean you give up on it. It means you just have to navigate something different. I'm feeling my upper chest for sure. I'm doing this be overhead. I just feel my chest so pumped right now. It's fucking wild right now. But it's so funny when you guys think you're gonna acquire this within a month, 3 months, time span to get you at, this shit don't work. Because you also, again, gotta put this in perspective. Like, it took you an X amount of time to unlearn those positive habits, to learn the negative habits, to get yourself out of shape, to be inconsistent. It took you a good long time to unlearn those things and put you in a position to be out of shape. So it's going to take the same amount of time, if not longer, to, again, unlearn the negative habits, relearn positive habits to get you to lose the weight, but also to be consistent. So there's no difference when it comes to be out of shape and in shape. Like, that's the shit you probably don't want to hear, but that's the truth. And it's just like, if you never got yourself out of the position in the first place, you won't be in this predicament right now, right? And again, I get life happens, shit happens. But if you really want it, if you really know what that feeling of having confidence and that feeling what that looking good is to you, then you would do everything in your power not to lose sight of that. All right, we got one more set here. Wish we had 80s as an easy bar. I'm thinking of 90s. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And the biggest thing that comes with it is not the gym's fault. It's not the plan's fault. And it's not the accountability partner's fault. The only fault and blame you should be putting on is your own belief. As your own belief to believe it in yourself that you can do it and that you will do it. Because again, you believe gets overpowered by temptations, peer pressures, hang out with the wrong people that don't support you. So once you unhinge from that side of the group and put yourself in position in that community where people are striving to go the same direction as you or try and improve, and that's to support you, then that's where the belief becomes more powerful that you can and will believe in yourself, that this program will work, that this meeting will work, and that you being consistent of putting in the work to get yourself to the destination you want to be. So again, it's not those things' fault, it's your own belief is the problem. Again, not the other three things. Oof. 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 All right, y'all. That's it for chest exercise. Again, tomorrow's the rest day, but this will be uploaded on Thursday because again, I'm a bit behind. So make it happen. Friday, we got some shoulders. And then other than that, believe in yourself, be consistent, do shit repeatedly, and just keep putting that work. Other than that, I'll catch you guys Friday.